segment is sponsored by Ken Garff Automotive Group. Ken Garff Automotive Group is always there to help us, and today we have an auto expert with us. Isaac Harding is here to tell us what are the things we need to do to make sure that our vehicles are ready for those spring break road trips. Welcome to the show, Isaac.
Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
Okay, so we're going to be hitting the open road. Spring break is coming. What are some of the things that we need to do to make sure that our cars can handle these road trips?
Yeah, so a couple key things is we want to check tires, we want to check fluids, we want to check wiper blades, make sure that everything's road ready and good to go.
Okay, so we want to make ourselves a checklist is what I'm hearing. So we're going to start running through things. Why are tires so important? Because, you know, duh, you can't drive without tires, right?
Yes, definitely. Tires are a huge impact. They affect fuel economy. They obviously will have you stranded on the side of the road if you have one go out, and they're the only thing that keeps, you know, the vehicle, it's between the vehicle and the road. It's the only thing in between.
So how can we check our tires? Because I'm honestly, I just go up and eyeball, and I'm also cheap. I don't want to replace these tires.
Yes,
I'd be like,
yes.
yeah, those look good enough. But I'm sure there's some tips and tricks that we can do to make sure that they're road ready.
Yeah, so when you're checking yourself, you want to look at the sidewall, make sure we don't have any weather cracking or anything like that,
Okay.
and then making sure you got enough tread depth. You want to make sure you have enough tread. If you don't feel comfortable checking, you can always bring it into a Ken Garff dealership and we'll check it for you.
I think that's such a big thing. If you don't know cars like me, go trust the experts. Don't let yourself be stranded on the side of the road. But if that happens to happen, and we hope that nobody ever has that, what are some of the tools and emergency things that we should always keep in our car?
Yeah, an emergency kit is big. Having a first aid kit in case of an injury.
Okay, here we go.
That's a big one. A flashlight, jumper cables, water bottle. Jumper cables are a big one. I've used them more than I'd like to admit, because typically you want to have your battery good to go before a road trip, but they're a big lifesaver. Okay,
so you spoke about battery. What are some of the other systems that we should check? Obviously, brakes, tires. What are some of the main ones that we need to be making sure that we're being aware of?
Yeah, a simple one is a battery check. Typically, batteries show indications of issues before they actually have an issue. So it's an easy one. We've all ran into a dead battery, and it's not fun. So getting it checked prior to going on your road trip, it's a time saver. And then brake pads, they usually have an indicator on them. They'll start to get a little squeaky if they go bad. So make sure that you're getting those brake pads checked before you go on your road trip.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about tech, because there are now these cars are getting real fancy.
Yes.
There's a lot of things that let us know that before that we need to go get these things checked. So tell us a little bit about the things that we can be aware of.
So being aware of, you want to make sure that you're up on your maintenance, checking, you know, fluids, making sure those are all topped off. That's a big impact. A tune-up is a simple, cheap insurance for the car.
So anybody that's planning a road trip right now, what are some of the proactive steps that drivers should take to maintain those vehicles?
So biggest one is take it into your local Ken Garff dealership to get the multi-point inspection done. You got a certified technician, and it's free. It's free to you. Doing the maintenance on your vehicle is key. Some people like to hold off, but like I said, it's cheap insurance for the vehicle. Get the fluids done and make sure that thing's ready to go.
And even if we didn't get our car from you guys, we can still bring you into the service, and we'll take care of us. So where can we go for more details and to schedule that service appointment that we all need?
Yeah, you can visit us online at kengarff.com.
Awesome, Isaac, thank you so much. And now you are road trip ready.
Thanks for having me.